assistant for worship. I guess, how would you say what you do?
I'm a worship assistant at a church called Fellowship in Dallas.
All right. So if you're in Dallas, you go visit the church there, and you could get to meet Ezekiel personally. And so I'm excited to be doing this again because he has some really good blackheads here that we can take care for him and get his skin cleared up. So Ezekiel, how long have you been breaking out?
I've been breaking out since I could remember.
Okay. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and extract all of the non-inflammatory first, which are the blackheads, and then if there's some inflammatory conditions, then we'll go back to those. I went ahead and washed the skin with the glycolic wash, and then I probed the skin, and so that the extractions are more receptive to me treating the skin.
Good.
Yes, it is. We've had a long day today, but he drove all the way from Dallas, so I'm really happy that he did that for us. How are you doing?
I'm good. Stretch that skin really good. Go to the base and then extract. You have to go back and rub some of these. Took some before pictures, and then I'm gonna, once we get through with his treatment, I'll go ahead and post the after. He's gonna do really well. What I like to hear.
So, went ahead and probed some more, and what I'm doing now is just making sure we get these. Some of these are a little bit inflammatory condition, and so they're like here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that out. How are you holding up?
I'm good.
So tell me, how did you end up in Dallas?
It's actually kind of a crazy story because everybody lives here, my family, friends, and stuff, and so I was going to community college here at CTC, and then I felt a calling to go to a Bible school in Dallas, which is called Christ for the Nations. And I was like, no, I'm not going to Dallas. There's nobody in Dallas. There's no friends, no family. I'm comfortable here. And then I just kept feeling it in my heart, like, you need to go, you need to go. And I fought it for about a year, and then, I just gave up, and I was like, you know what, let's go. And so I went last August and been there ever since.
Wow, that's wonderful. It's such an amazing, school there, and the training is wonderful.
Best year of my life. I didn't want to go, and now I don't want to come back.
And that's something. So this area, you see here, it's bleeding a little bit, and so I'm going to work around it. I usually just, I leave the inflammatory ones for last, because I don't like working with, just a lot of blood everywhere. So I'm going to, let's get a little cotton here and just place it there. Okay, I can see one here, so let's go ahead and get temperature there.
I'm good. I know exactly where you're at right now because I see it in the mirror all the time.
Okay. Feel my way around here, and you know, when you're doing extractions, you can feel your way through here. So I'm gonna go in this area, the cheeks, upper cheek area. And you see how good. I may have to go back and probe these. Let's see. Let's go ahead and probe these. So of course, if you've been watching my videos, I use 27 half-gauge needle, bevel up, 35-degree angle. And that's what I'm doing right now. Usually, if there's a milia, I will go underneath that milia. But when they are blackheads, I just go right where that core is at. Okay. I think it's come up before in other comments. I just kind of wanted to, if you could see it, 37 and for a half-gauge needle, and then you see the bevel is about 30, about 35 degree angle. When you probe before doing extractions, just makes a big difference, and when you prime and prep the skin the same way, it just decaps that follicle. You see a little bit of purple through here. It's still active bacteria there that we need to work on so that he doesn't scar. But as you can see, it just comes out so much easier when you do that. Ezekiel, you holding up okay?
I'm doing great. Thought it was gonna hurt more.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
good.
Super. Some stretch here. Just double check here. So this one I'm gonna feel a little bit.
That was it?
That was it.
Oh man, I didn't feel nothing.
That's right. Okay, this one's more of an inflammatory one, okay?
shaved my face before coming to make it easier.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you. Thank you. So I'm gonna again just go over here and kind of just scoop on those areas. They're just itty bitty tiny ones, but of course you know they can grow to be large comedones, and you don't want that. Okay, so I want to thank everyone for tuning in with us. And I also want to thank Ezekiel for making that drive all the way to Kowloon to have me work on your skin. I'm really definitely so excited about the opportunity that I get to have to work on you and see the transformation on your skin. You're going to love it. And so thank you so much. And I know our viewers are going to really just love you. And already love your personality. You're so sweet. And oh no, thank you. So tell your friends about our videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my Facebook page under Nelsa Skin Essentials Acne Clinic. And follow me on Instagram, okay? I'm really wanting to get more followers on Instagram, so if you could do that for me, that would be really awesome. Thank you for your sweet comments, for your advice. I truly appreciate it. Just know that I love you guys. Take care, and God bless. I'll be praying for you guys. See you next time.
Hello YouTube family, I'm so excited to come to you today. The reason why is because I'm going to ask a big favor. I'm putting together a merchandise product line, and the favor that I'm needing from you is to come up with a name that matches my YouTube channel or matches what I do at my channel. So anyway, if you could come up with a really neat name and put it on the comment, I'm going to be picking a winner, and that winner will get a nice gift from me to you for taking the time to write down a great name for me to use. I'm going to be trying to launch a product also, and so tell me what you think would be a good product, like either a cleanser or an exfoliator. Or also tell me what would you like for me to have in my product line. Is it Q-tips, mask, or gloves? So just kind of let me know, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments. And like always, you guys are such a blessing to my life. I absolutely adore each and every one of you. Looking forward to a fantastic new year, and can't wait. Take care and have a blessed day. Bye.
It's evening. Had a long day today, but it's always exciting to come to you guys and have you join us in seeing this video. So thank you so much. How are you doing, Christian? Awesome. So I'm just basically really finishing up those areas of small little blackheads that he has. He's done so well, as you can see. And prep that skin so it's very receptive to extractions. And again, I'm just right there at that base. really concentrating on doing extractions. So I'm kind of skipping around. You probably will see things that I don't see. See if I can. Through this area here and see. Bit of scarring. So I'm just gonna go through here, and so this is also blackhead, but it's inflamed. So I'm able to get that out. I truly appreciate you letting me do this. I know that probably not the most comfortable.
so this is his shoulder area. You can't probably quite figure out what that area is, but it just due to the video, and so it's a real hard angle to get, but we will definitely work on it. And so he's got a little bit of scarring in that area. See if there's anything in here left. Christian, you okay? How's your lighting?
today. We definitely appreciate your support and your feedback, your wonderful comments. We look forward to our next video and being able to load that up. And please look us up on our Instagram account under Nelsa's Skin Essentials. We'd love to see you there. Share our videos, hit like, and know that I love you guys and appreciate you. God bless you all. Take care and bye-bye. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing them. Now we went ahead and primed the skin with the 20% acid wash to pre-soften those little blackheads. It's a beautiful day today in Texas. I'm hoping that you guys are having a wonderful time. And thank you so much again for all your support. I do want to talk to you a little bit about blackheads. Just because I find that a lot of the viewers keep asking the question about it having a sac. So I do want to clarify that blackheads really don't have a sac. You know, the oils and the 𝑃-acnes bacteria and debris form that follicle, and as it oxidizes, air hits it, it becomes a blackhead and it gets a plug. So if you're acne prone and you're still producing oils, then you're going to be more likely have a problem with blackheads until we get you managed. And so there is no sac. The follicle just fills up, and we just go in there and clean it, and hopefully we keep it decapped enough that you don't have problems with blackheads as often. So do we clean the pore out? Yes. Completely is cleaned out. Go on that one and probe it a little more. Looks like it's cleaned out. I'll do the same with this one. If I can just keep my hands out of the way, it would be even better. She's got a little bit of PIH. We'll be working with that. Not a lot. I'm gonna move in this area through here. And so there's one right there. And another one right here. Okay. Got a couple little microcomedones that the wash will take care of. Alright, so we're going to go on the other side. Okay, so now we're on the other side, and we're just going to go ahead. I just finished probing. And here we go. Again, the reason why skin is just so receptive to extraction is home care treatments. It's so important that that skin is primed and prepped for extractions, so that way there's not a lot of pressure. I always like to stretch out and then just kind of do like a little twist. Yeah, okay, so now I've just finished washing the skin, and you can see this came up to the surface. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean that little bit there. Right there's another one that came up. Now these are little lesions that she kind of got before I can get to them. So They're just drying up right now. A little twist there, and there it is. Okay. Let's double check here. Let's go in this area right here. Just a little cluster. And so, go ahead and get that out. It's a little uncomfortable. Are you okay?
Yes.
Just feeling just to make sure it's nothing in there. And a little bit right there. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this one here. And look at this. Here's how she's got. Like I said, if you look in here, I don't know if you can zoom in. Do you see all these little areas through here? Again, those are little, some is filament, some of it's little micro comedones. So we just, like I said, I leave them because I don't want to put a lot of pressure. Once she keeps using that wash, that dissolves and it does really well. As a matter of fact, I can show you. I'll do a little bit of dermaplaning, and you can almost see them lift up. And so the goal is just not to put so much pressure on that skin so she does not have any brown spots later on. So you could see where I've dermaplaned and definitely help decap that follicle and that debris. Just kind of moves up to the surface. And so when I wash it, also helps to dissolve, and you can see the difference between here, and I'll show you, see how you stretch it, and see, I don't know, hopefully the camera will catch it. Okay, so let me finish the other side so you're not lopsided. I love dermaplaning. I think it's just an amazing technique. What is that? Okay, so we're almost done here. Thank you so much for joining us. I so appreciate, again, all of your support for us. And so I look forward to seeing you next time. One of my favorite people, and of course one of your favorite, and so I have Kay with us today. Kay, would you like to say hello?
Hey y'all, good to be back.
Yay, yeah, we're excited, and it's so beautiful outside. You know, I like to always talk about the weather. So it's sunny, and it's just beautiful. So I'm hoping that you're having a great day. Miss you, love you guys. Again, thank you so much for your sweet, kind words, your support. I thoroughly enjoy reading all the comments. Appreciate that. So we're working with Kay today on just going back and cleaning the skin, and it doesn't look bad. He's done well, but there's some areas that have filled up. So we're gonna go ahead and work on that right now. I am using 27.5 gauge needle. I'm just kind of opening this up. Now, he's probably not as acclimated to me working on his skin. It's been a little bit. And it's funny, Kay, because you're kind of twitching a little.
I forgot how it feels.
Right. So, if this is the first time you've ever been on my channel, well, welcome. My name's Amelsa Brown, and if you like what you see, hit like, subscribe. Look us up on Facebook. So these are ready to come out. This year has just flown, or these couple of months anyway, has just flown by. I feel like the year's gonna finish before we know it. Okay, so I'm stretching here. I know that we won't have it ready today, but today's April Fool's Day. I should have thought about something, but I didn't think about doing anything. How are you doing, Kay?
Good, good.
All right. So Kay and his family and my family were somewhat related because we got one of the puppies that they had, and his name is Maki, and then Maki became a dad, and my son is keeping one of the puppies, and his name is Maverick, and they're the cutest little things. They're schnauzers, and they're miniature. And mine is chocolate, and so is Maverick. So we'll always be related, right, Kay? I treat my little pets as if they were part of the family, because they really are. They bring so much joy. Okay, I'm stretching again. This is looking smoother. Okay, any plans coming up?
Recently, no, not really.
No?
Just got work.
This work?
Yeah.
Well, you did start a new job, which is nice. You're working at the hospital that I used to have a clinic at. So it's pretty neat. It's a nice place.
It's not too bad, yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'm working the night shifts over there.
Well, that's great. I'm feeling better. I know you've asked. I tend to like sunny days. They make me smile a little more. But overall, doing better. I'm not gonna work behind the chair like I was. What I'm gonna be doing is more just administrative here at the center, teaching and doing videos. I don't have the go to really from my doctor to work like full time, but I can definitely do a couple of hours and record. So that's what I'm gonna do. I will tell you this, I don't know, you ladies out there and men, I work harder at home than I do at work. I prefer to come to work because you walk in the house and you start looking at things that needs to be done and it's just nonstop. I think if my doctor knew all the things that I did at home, he would say, go back to work. You guys know, if you have watched me in the past, I really like to go in there and just double check and triple check, stretch that skin and make sure that there's nothing left in that pore. So instead of stretching, I use my fingers to stretch and then I go in and just kind of scoop everything out. So I think I want to do something. I want to, because I'm just so grateful to everyone, and I don't get to kind of interact a little more than I would like to. So today, once we put this video up, hit like, share, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do kind of like a drawing, and I can FaceTime with someone. So I would love that. I wish I could FaceTime with everybody, but so let's do that, and maybe pick a couple. Maybe let's have 2 winners. How's that sound? And then I can FaceTime with you guys. How does that sound? So hit like, share this video, and I will be doing a drawing. I'll call out your name. We'll get with you. I also want to do like a live recording. Not that I have more time. I wish I could invite each and every one of you guys at my house, but I don't think you'll fit. Go through here. His skin's a little dry. Kind of skipping it around. See what I can find. And Jody, are you keeping up with me? Talked about the corner here, where it really, that oil can accumulate very easily. So of course you get blackheads and pustules. I don't know if you could see it, but I'm going here. So I'm gonna leave this here. We've done, pretty much a lot in this area. I also want to work on his cheek area so that you guys get to see that. So as you can see, it looks real smooth, but when you stretch it, it's a lot of pockets that are filled. So start working on that. And what I'm doing is when I'm looking at the pore, you'll see where kind of like the channel of that pore is going through. So I try to stretch and I go through here and try to scoop as much as I can to get that out. Okay. Again, stretch. For that, I'm talking about a little bit of that channel or Okay, are you sleeping?
No. Never.
Okay. You're awfully quiet.
Just tired.
Yeah, I am. Work?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was really tired yesterday. We had a long day at work here. And even though I didn't do patient care, we were just doing administrative work. And I got home and I was very tired. Plus, it's that time of year for us here in Texas, allergies. And so I have been doubling up on my Zyrtec because I will definitely, when I first started doing YouTube videos, I had such a wonderful fans. They would send me stuff or give me remedies, or I had someone send me this beautiful silver, to put your tea in, your tea leaves when you do tea. So sweet. Just amazing. So I said, you know what? I'm going to start doubling up so I don't sound so bad. Then stretch. And you want to make sure you get right on that base of that pore. We're going to go right in the area that's a little bit more sensitive. So when using the wash at home, it really does help loosen up the buildup of keratin around that pore. Dead skin cells, bacteria. So it does exfoliate your skin very nicely. If you're interested in any of our skincare products, you can actually look us up at 𝑚𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒕𝒎𝒆𝒏𝒕. And